Ricky Saints looking to get things going here.
Ricky Saints is the definition of what it means to be a five-tool superstar. This is a guy that doesn't just have it all. He's able to unleash it all with incredible accuracy and speed.
Yeah, and you can tell that's because he has a tremendous amount of confidence in what he does. Even when it seems like he's on the losing end, his confidence enables him to find the upper hand.
But you cannot overlook his opponent, as intense as they come. Not exactly the superstar you want to be standing across the ring from, but unfortunately, he already is. Oh man! A helpless Ricky here. Oh my gosh! Terminating knee smash.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Kick gets caught.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick. Oh, rocking the jaw.
Super kick.
Good night.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Ricky isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Ricky could be turning his fortunes around.
Down with a power bomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Got the leg.
Drop. He can do it here. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Neckbreaker! Ouch!
Oof! Right to the back of the neck. Uh-oh. It's gonna... No, stop. No!
He gets caught with a counter.
He takes hold.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash. Punch.
That one just busted open Ricky.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense.
What a clothesline!
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Saints is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, man. Oh, shot to the jaw. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stop! Does that finish Saints for good?
Makes the cover. Man, he's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory. The detestable Dominik Mysterio, ready to face his challenger tonight.
As much as I despise the type of person...
Hold on, and did you see that? Refusing to shake hands.
Let that be a reminder. You shouldn't just expect someone to return the respect just because you ask nicely.
Come on. There's a fine line between expecting respect and expecting common decency.
Got out of the way that time.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, it is over.
This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Right to the back of the neck.
Jeez, and Dominik looking worse for wear now.
Oh, man.
And Dominik's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominik now is going to have to dig down deep.
And pressure there being placed onto Dominik.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
And we know Dom would love to win this match in decisive fashion. How can he pull that off, Corey?
Personally, Cole, I'd encourage Dom to be even more ruthless than usual. Dom should really lean into his Latino heat side, that cunning, that ability to show his opponent absolutely no mercy.
Firing with a straight shot there, answering back. Oof. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Oh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh! Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Vicious arm stop.
Pull right on the arm.
Not good.
Knee strike to the face.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Quick sidestep by Dominik. Is Superstar looking to put this thing away? Oh! Dominik in crisis mode.
Looking for the pin. No! 2 count.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. I don't know if Dominik can withstand much more of this.
Dominik needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Fends off the attack with...
Now check this out. Crucifix applied.
This could be
Pinning combination! He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Dominik Mysterio has his man where he needs him.
No 619.
Great counter.
He finally manages to answer back.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Ooh, he fends that off. Mysterio covers. This has to do it. And only gets a 1 count.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Running Hurricanrana.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He quickly slides into the ring. Attempting to boast here, perhaps not the wisest choice for the young Mysterio.
Leg sweep from the outside. Very clever.
Quick reflexes from Dominik.
Went for the springboard and missed. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Look out.
A slingshot cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Dominik gets cut off.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
cement.
That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Oh, it is over.
And now thrown back into the ring.
It's good. We're going to see it. What to the back of the neck. Can that finish Dominic?
Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is.
Pedigree. Can that finish Dominic?
The cover! Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot. Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Wards that off. What a response. She fights back with the counter.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Catches a punch.
Victoria now under pressure.
Victoria's resiliency being tested here.
A reversal. Well scouted. Victoria finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Time now for Victoria to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Is this it? Is this the end? Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
This could do it.
Strong kick out there.
Staying in this one.
Oh,
never saw it coming. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
He connects with a counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done. Another!
Just punishing the back over and over again. No remorse. Ooh.
Catches the kick.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Spider's web.
Going for the pin.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort. This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen.
This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
Locking up.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone. Punch connects.
Super kick!
Boom, what impact!
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Legs caught.
Trading counters here.
Drop kick.
Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, she's taking some tough hits, but don't you go counting her out yet.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. Manages to reverse it.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stomp.
Oof.
He's making his way to ringside now.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Oh, God! Face first!
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Dodge is out of the way.
I'm not sure this is necessary. Flying!
Clobbered with a double axe handle. Holy cow! What did we just see?
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over. Pump handle up into a half Nelson driver.
Right on target.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
And she anticipated what was coming. We saw that being telegraphed.
Victoria is being taken full advantage of now.
Victoria's not showing the capacity to fight back.
A quick reversal from her.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, it is over.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Oh! Able to make a timely escape.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. This is all but over. Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Slides under.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
And we know who's in the other corner.
Just look into this sicko's eyes. Dexter Lumis is a walking horror movie, and I am incredibly uncomfortable right now.
Think about his opponent's feel, Corey. It might be tough to understand, but Dexter Lumis is a legit competitor in the ring and can go bell to bell with anybody.
Oh, nice backbreaker.
Uh-oh. Bang! He finds a counter.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Lumis fends that off.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Clothesline! What impact!
Great athleticism.
Dexter Lumis' intimidation seems like a big part of his game plan, Corey. How does he use that intimidation inside the ring? Shoulders down. Is it enough? Pin broken up easily.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Maneuvers out of the way.
Using the ropes. Running bulldog. A non-stop assault from Lumis here.
Lumis is trying to get inside his opponent's head like we talked about. Trying to rattle him and get him off balance.
Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh, Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Nice reversal by Lumis.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. These two have learned each other so well.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Big punch finds its mark. Ripcord position. Ripcord knee.
And Dexter unable to gain focus there.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Lumis looking helpless to every attack.
Lumis has to break out of his calm and gain some urgency.
Dexter isn't taking this lying down anymore.
That might be the crucial opening Lumis was looking for. From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Bad spot for Lumis.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
That is press and the piston-like right hands. That is press. Hammer it away. Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
He needs to figure out a way to...
Here it comes.
Double underhook. Trying to muscle them over and
Backdropped. He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
this could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Wards off that offense from Lumis. Uh-oh. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Lift off.
Lumis keeps him at bay.
What's Lumis forming here?
Oh, strong impact.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Pulls in the arm. Oh, caught him. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Stomping the arm. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Moving into the ring.
This is how...
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
The detestable Dominic Mysterio, ready to face his challenger tonight.
As much as I despise the type of person Dominic has become, his evolution in the ring has been very rewarding. If only he could use those abilities for good instead of whatever this is.
What this is a man breaking away from the shackles of his family. A man bending the cage his absent father tried to hold him in. Any Dom haters are just trying to suppress his freedom.
All I see is bad attitude and an ungrateful juvenile.
He's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. And you've really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in a match against Dominic Mysterio. There's simply no low Dominic won't stoop to. The kid's a real scumbag.
Enough, Cole. Dirty Dom's not afraid to do whatever he needs to do to get the W. That's not scumbaggery. That's being a smart competitor. At least you're right about keeping your head on a swivel around Dom. That's also being a smart competitor. Soaring. No, a clothesline.
Knees up, saw it coming, and was laying in wait.
What a counter.
Right to the back. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Gets out of dodge.
Neckbreaker! Ouch! Just pounding away.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, tried to stop and got hit by an RKO. Indy counters.
All tied up, nowhere to go.
Oh, super kick. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
There's press and the piston-like right hands. There's press. Oh, Mysterio's shoulders are down. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep.
Here it comes. Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
Mysterio finally creates more offense for himself.
Prime opportunity now for Dominic to get some separation and gather himself. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
A little back trample there, and okay, I respect those moves.
Dominic Mysterio paying homage to his Uncle Eddie. Dom's opponent feeling the heat of the Three Amigos. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Did you hear the impact? Looking to take the legs out.
Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Just attacking the legs.
Stop to the leg. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
This is what being a smart competitor gets you. If you keep your head on a swivel around Dirty Dom, he will fall. Going in for the win here.
No! 2 count!
How? How?
We're gonna see it.
Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
Cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win. There's the start of this Falls Count Anywhere match, one of the most grueling stipulations in all of wrestling.
The sheer physical punishment these two are willing to put themselves through just to settle this thing between them, it's something that few people can really understand.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip! Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Put in the corner now. Oh, look at this.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Oh, she retaliates.
Oh, what a knee strike.
And he turned it around.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Neckbreaker. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Facebuster first.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh, God.
Earth-shattering.
There's two.
I am surprised the count went that far. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Knee strike to the face.
What are we about to... Ooh! Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Practically never-ending blows coming out
To the sky.
Five-star frog splash.
right into the pin.
Two. She was close to the end there.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, he flips that around. Victoria is being taken full advantage of now.
Victoria's not showing the capacity to fight back.
She's starting to struggle here.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this. Slingshot cross body, ouch! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Lands a timely reversal.
Victoria isn't taking this line down anymore.
Time now for Victoria to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Victoria taking it to the top rope.
From the top.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say...
There's the setup.
Vintage pedigree!
That can be the game clincher right there.
Set in, set up.
Oh, no. Powerbomb.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2 count. Finally, it's over. We're underway here with Aleister Black in the ring.
Just the presence of Aleister Black is enough to strike fear into the hearts of anyone in WWE. Not just because of the mysterious aura surrounding him, but because we all know of how deadly a striker he is.
There's no wasted motion in any of Black's attacks. The way he unleashes his arsenal would be absolutely beautiful if it wasn't so devastating. I'm sure we're about to see Black unleash that signature offense here shortly.
Yeah, but he's taking on a superstar with a mean streak a mile wide. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with this guy.
Oh, he's got 11 arms and feet.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, God.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Right to the face. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, he saw it coming. Facing Aleister Black really takes a keen sense of awareness. You can never let your guard down, Corey.
Absolutely not. You have to maintain incredible ring awareness. Keep yourself in position to always maintain eye contact with Aleister, because Black only needs one shot to knock you down.
What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Super kick.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Neckbreaker! Ouch. And Black's artillery being offset there.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Aleister had that well scouted. Uh-oh.
And he avoids what was coming.
Punch lands. And shoulders down. This might do it. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Still no end in sight here.
Oh, looking stunned here, guy.
Has a hold of his opponent, sends him to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking now? Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Boom! Knee on the money.
And Black can't mount any offense.
Great job keeping an eye on Black now, preventing any chance of a knockout by Aleister. Well, this is an uncommon pause to the action.
I'm perplexed. This is weird.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Aleister Black making that look almost effortless.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, it is over.
Targeted stomp to the arm.
Kick in the midsection. Twist of fate.
Aleister's in a terrible predicament.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
All of Aleister's arsenal is being severely restricted.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Turns it around. And Aleister Black has finally changed. These two trading one blow after another. Ooh.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Uh-oh. Let's go. We're going to see it. Stop. That's going to keep Black down.
Goes for the pin. He wins! He wins! And it's the worst in the world. Dominic Mysterio set for singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole, but the streets are talking and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to deny it, Cole. Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino Lothario. No need to fact check.
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets are saying than Dom. And unlike Dom's mustache, that's impressive.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend.
He answers right back. Boom. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Effective dodge there. Shot to the chest. Poorly timed offense there. Nice snap suplex.
We're not done just yet.
Part 2. And looking for the trifecta. The Three Amigos.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
Gets the shoulder up after one.
He's far from finished. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Spear! Spear!
And you've really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in a match against Dominic Mysterio. There's simply no low Dominic won't stoop to. Kid's a real scumbag.
Enough, Cole. Dirty Dom's not afraid to do whatever he needs to do to get the W. That's not scumbaggery. That's being a smart competitor. At least you're right about keeping your head on a swivel around Dom. That's also being a smart competitor.
Oh, man!
Connects. Saw it coming.
Springboard off.
For the middle rope! What a roundhouse kick.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Into the foot slam!
He took the worst of that impact.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. He catches Dominic with a counter. Tough hit to the legs.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Going after that leg.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Stopping the leg. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
And this is what being a smart competitor gets you. If you keep your head on a swivel around Dirty Dom, he will fall, just like this.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. That'll turn your lights out.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Fez press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Dominic was ready for that.
Counters on top of counters, and these are...
Can that finish Dominic?
He's going for the pin. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Dominic with a reversal.
And Mysterio needed that badly.
Prime opportunity now for Dominic to get some separation and gather himself.
Here's the pin attempt. And still in this.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Oh, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Taking aim on the arm. Wow, what a shot.
Oh, he had that scouted.
He's pushing back now.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Oh!
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
We're gonna see it.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, God.
We all know what he's thinking here. Focusing on the midsection, knocking the wind out of him. Dominic in crisis mode.
He kicks out somehow.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Tagged with a punch.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Uh-oh. He catches Dominic with a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Instead, whipped back down to the mat. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Dominic with the reversal. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, just bounced that face like a basketball.
So much.
Blast off. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Anticipated that.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Looking for the victory. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Working to neutralize that arm.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
The cover.
He did it! He did it!
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking...
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face. Hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that.
Ripcord knee. This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Dragunov fires back.
Every counter being answered with another.
Fought off with an elbow.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Counters. Cover. Shoulders up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Spear. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Gets the reversal. What a counter. What a counter. Power slam. Corey, Ilya Dragunov has had his share of setbacks in WWE. Do you think that affects Dragunov's mindset?
I don't think it does, Cole. Dragunov's not someone who loses determination no matter the situation. And tonight I really expect him to use that determination with great effect.
And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
He has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Boom!
Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
Powerbomb.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Spear! Dragunov is out. That's it.
Makes the cover. And this one is over. This has to be one of the most physically punishing matches a superstar can ever experience in WWE. What about the... Wait a second. Nice show of...
Oh, maybe not.
But come on. You really had to take advantage here?
In this profession, you have to take advantage every chance you get.
This one's heading to the outside.
And knew what was coming there. Ouch. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Boom!
Escapes out of that attack. Ooh! Timed his defense perfectly. She dodges out of the way.
But a counter power slam. And she's returning fire.
Boom!
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh, boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Way to avoid that.
Super kick. Good night. What exactly is it going to take to get either one of these superstars to say, I quit?
Well, you have to do more than break your opponent's body in an I Quit match. You have to be willing to cross that line in your mind, to go deep into the deepest fears and desires to stop your opponent, because that's what it's going to take.
Caught with an knee. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Face buster! Nice job dodging contact there.
The Shining Wizard!
There's a pump handle into a
Half Nelson driver. That's an attack that could easily shatter your will.
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
We're not playing T-ball out here.
Connects with a home run-worthy hit.
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
Oh, man!
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, the spear!
Eludes the attack.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, right to the throat.
a second. Back up now.
Oh, come on. There's no timeouts here.
He counters with a great reversal.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over. He's up at the plate now. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there. Boom. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this. Your point.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate. But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words, "I quit"?
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Something tells me he's looking to hit more than a home run here.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
These competitors came out here poised and ready for a fight, and boy, are they delivering.
Oh, look at that scope slam. Steel, glass, pyro, electrical, so many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
Spear! Connects with a home run worthy hit.
It really looks like nothing can contain this fight.
Boom! Right between the eyes. He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
Just tormenting his opponent, flashing that back. He managed to avoid that offense. Oh, it is over. Fighting up on the stage, this could be real dangerous.
Ouch! The damage she's taking can have lingering effects.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate. But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words, "I quit"?
Are they actually going to use the bat? What are they going to do with it? Oh, no. Up underneath the chin. Camel clutch. That was a yes.
This is really a matter of self-preservation tonight. Had they not quit, who knows how much worse things would have gotten. Official asking if they want to...
This was in the books, and the tenacious Irish Ace is ready to lock up. JD uses his tremendous speed and strength to torture opponents.
JD's the type of evil where after he beats you, he puts you in his rearview mirror just so he can drop it in reverse and go as fast as he can.
There's no luck of the Irish here. This man's a psychopath who can tear you apart in the ring.
Though his opponent will have something to say about that. He himself has garnered a lot of experience and knows in this business you're either stepping up or being stepped on. Savage stomp right to the arm.
And a standing moonsault. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Pop up. He's got him set.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
Not quite.
Oh, kick right to the side of the face.
Corey, what do you think J.D. McDonough's going to need to do here to get the W?
McDonough's going to need to be relentless here, Cole. Maintain an unyielding pressure. Make it hard to weather the storm.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, there it is! Spear! Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Goes into the corner. Each clutch counter, leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
With a crisscross. What a rolling elbow.
Ripcord position.
Knee strike to the face.
What are we going to see here?
A third.
Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things. Drop toe hold.
Daring their opponent to get up as they hit the ropes. Leg drop. What an incredible moonsault.
Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, and it looked like JD is dead set on destruction with that move.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Spear! Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Bench press and the piston-like right hands.
Bench press, raining down right hands.
Ooh, bullseye.
Right on the arm.
Ooh.
My goodness, came down like a...
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
Cover. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.